I gotta get in the middle of the camera here, Jesus.
He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're insufficient.
Hey, that is an accurate assessment of the situation.
Stop looking at the camera.
I'm not. I'm trying to put my other camera up.
No.
I love that I don't have to hit end anymore.
What are you talking about?
It just starts to reverb and then cuts.
That's because you're doing it right. You're doing it right.
Let me tell you something. I heard one of our podcasts with me listening to music at the same time. It's really good.
I don't understand. What do you mean you listening to music at the same time?
So, like, if there was, like, some weird music playing in the background of our podcast the whole time, that might be fun.
I used to do that in Insufficient 1.0. I used to have music. Remember, like, we'd be talking about a song, and then I would have that song on there?
Yes. No, but this would be somebody, like, kind of just, like, playing ambient music in the background.
Like, at all points, at all times.
At all points. Yeah, we're thinking about
it. So, Fishhead PDX77, are you whoops discussing the awkward set one from last night? I mean, we are.
We're about to. So let's just dive into it. So we know that we got a Colorado show that you guys are all horned up for us to talk about, which would be Folsom Field Night 1, but we're not going to do it. Dude, they're horned up. Everybody wants to know how we felt about Night 1 because we gave a scathing review of the last evening of, what was it, Texas? And then they came
but we talked good about...
We talked good about Night 2 and 3.
Yeah.
People want to know how we feel about Night 1. But anyway, we're going to the Jerome Schottenstein. Does that sound right to you, Center?
Is that German?
Schottentenstein. Schottenstein.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's German.
Okay, so I wasn't used to them being back on East Coast time, so I opened up to start my couch tour at a little bit past 8 o'clock, and they were already in the middle of a jam. And I knew exactly what jam it was, and I started bobbing my head because it was AC/DC/BAG.
See, I'm always down with an AC/DC opener. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, 100%
always
of the time.
Down. Let's fucking rage. Let's rage.
Are you trying to
rage? No. Are you fucking trying?
Set one, song one, AC/DC.
Was Paige all excited last night?
Let me tell you something. You guys will notice that I'm wearing a shirt that seems very Paigey in style because I got some notes on my guy, and I feel like I earned the Paige shirt for today's episode because Paige is back, baby. But we'll talk about that more in set 2. So song 2 for set 1 was a Rogue.
Yep.
So this is already
I'll always say
this is a very Matt-centric first 2 songs.
Gentle and introspective on this one.
2 things that have never been said about you.
No, not at all.
As a lover, Matt is very gentle and introspective.
Yeah, no, I'm not gentle and introspective in the slightest.
That's amazing. Song number 3, Vultures.
You've been waiting for this, dude. They came out with the bust outs tonight, man.
Okay, so I do agree with that, by the way. I wouldn't call them bust outs, but it's been a while. Vultures is slowly making its way out of rotation. Nice to see it back in. It's more of a Matt song because Fishman's got that weird.
Yep. Yeah, he does. But I like, what did you say? Vultures was the same thing as Limb by Limb? That's the most fucking close. Ridiculous.
Okay, just
I don't
for
understand.
Everybody at home, why don't you give them like a little beatbox of Vultures?
Nope. We discussed this. I'm not doing that shit anymore.
Wait, you said you were not doing it anymore?
I don't want to do it. I don't like doing it. It sounds bad.
It sounds good.
It's Fishhead PDX again said soft chub. Nice.
He's talking about me. Okay, so song number 4, I'm starting to get a hard chub here because it's Martian Monster.
I don't give a fuck about this song.
Dude, what is wrong
about
with
this
you?
Song. I don't care.
Okay, so it's the 3rd time they played it this year, which is fine with me. Your trip is short, by the way. And this song is hot. Trey just kind of sits on a little groove, playing some chords. Paige gets to fuck around and hit samples. Every single time they play it, I'm in. Loved it. Start to finish. Great song. Glad you played it.
I mean, it was short but rowdy, right? With a birds of a feather tease from Trey, by the way. Got that floor bouncing again. Yep. Okay. I like it.
I thought this was going to be an outdoor arena. It was indoors.
Nope.
I was
indoors
surprised.
Again. They are skipping the outdoor shit this time around.
Skibbity toilet.
What does that
as
even
the
mean?
Kids would say today. Who's next?
Following up with Mull.
Okay, this song's getting played a bit much.
For how good it isn't?
No, I love Mull.
I don't think you like it.
I like Mike songs in general, but there's other Mike songs that we could be playing. How about Mound? Sounds like Mull. The old man knows.
Yeah,
very well.
Yeah, does he?
He does.
I mean, is that is now Mike now. Mike is now the old man.
He is. He's the old man who knows. This almost classifies as a bust out at a year, almost to the day, Strawberry Letter, 23.
I like this song.
What's really funny is there's so many samples of the original song that are in pop music. Like every time I hear Phish play it, I'm just waiting for one member of the band to be like, "Sorry, Miss Jackson." Woo!
Yeah, I mean, but the crowd eats this one up. They love this fucking song.
Everybody
when they play
loves
this.
it.
Yeah,
you love it.
Followed up with Petrichor. I don't
no,
fucking know.
You forgot Undermine, my friend.
Oh shit, I did forget Undermine. Listen, I love it when they play Undermine.
You do.
Another mid-set punch, tight funk section, with Paige doing work on the clav. No major exploration, but grooved hard, man.
Groove is in hard.
Then we did Petrichor. I don't get it.
Okay, so I am going to say that Petrichor was a bust out. It's been 3 years, 100 and something number of shows. It's not the greatest song, but it's a nice song.
It's an okay song.
It's a nice song.
You said something about you just don't like Fishman playing that marimba.
Yeah, I don't even know why it's called a marimba. They should just call it an electric xylophone for all I care.
An electric xylophone?
Yeah, electric xylophone guy.
Yeah.
And at this point, by the way, I was kind of thinking we might see a vacuum solo by the end of the night, but we can talk about that.
No, I think the days might be done of the vacuum solos for a while.
Ooh, final song of the evening, Life Saving Gun. This is an actual Phish song written by Trey and Paige, which I think is pretty cool. And so, I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about Paige. Can I?
Okay.
I mean, that wasn't very enthusiastic.
No, right? Go talk about Paige.
Okay. So Matt and I both agreed and were very vocal about the first 3 or 4 shows, 5 shows, where Paige was noticeably missing from the sound on the stage. And so, obviously my mind goes to the worst case scenarios. Fortunately, Matt brought me back down to earth and said, they're in a bit of a rebuild for some reason. And I thought to myself, well, that would apply to Paige too. And it was true. Paige has been in a bit of a rebuild. And I think those first, let's just say 4 shows, he was kind of listening more than he was playing because he knew what he wanted to do, but he wasn't sure how to implement it. And this second set is where Paige fully implemented his new strategy of playing.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Lapor Yorgi also said that he felt like Paige has been absent.
Yeah, but wait, he was in Colorado.
He was.
Yeah. Life-saving gun.
All right, life-saving gun to end set 1. They took the quickest set break I've ever seen. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes.
They barely got off stage. House lights went on. House lights went off. Back on stage. Shortest sample in a jar in history at like 4.5 minutes.
Odd placement of set opener, but full of energy. Standard version didn't jam, just slap the reset button. Basically.
I agree. This was great. I needed it. You got it. I love sample in the jar.
I like a sample in the jar opener. I'll take that.
It's a 94 silly song. that rocks. It's the original backwards down the number line.
I hate it when you say shit like that.
I know, but you know it's true.
Number line?
It's the original number line.
And unfortunately, we have to get to it, too.
Oh, we're going to get to it, but not until you get through this.
Ugh.
I think that this is slowly becoming one of our least favorite songs is in today's rotation. Comes from an album known as Lonely Trip in 2020. Trey, we get it. Wave of Hope.
We got some Petra Cortezes from Mike. It had some blissful peaks in this. Some dark modal shifts, but I don't know, man. It wasn't
horrible.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah. When it just comes on a little too strong. It's kind of like when they were doing Pillow Jets last year, and then they stopped playing Pillow Jets. So whatever, Wave of Hope, okay, whatever. Then this is another potential bust out at 4 years, which seems weird to me because I do remember them playing Waiting All Night recently in my head. Waiting All Night.
Go from Wave of Hope to Waiting All Night.
Waiting All Night.
164 show Waiting gap on this one, man.
Okay, so bust out. Anything over 120, I'm calling a bust out. How about that?
I just like as you go for, how do you? I feel like Wave of Hope. I mean, like obviously Waiting All Night's a little more Wave of Hose. Wave of Oreos.
No.
It's okay.
Waiting.
It's all right. Night. I like Mike's bass line on this.
I like the whole thing. It's wingsuit, right? Is it wingsuit?
It's Fuego.
It's a Fuego.
Yeah. And then weird placement, explosive Axilla Part 2, absolutely shredded. Brought the energy way up after that mellow run with Wave of Hope and Waiting All Night. Trey dug in and refused to let go with this one.
Axilla Part 2, which, by the way, on August 31st, 2021, we got our buddy.
Just quickly, we got our buddy Fluffhead on here.
Hey,
Fluffhead
joined. Love that guy. Dude,
we're gonna have him on the show. We
awesome.
gotta get it together.
Coordinate better.
We gotta coordinate with our buddy Fluff.
Anyway, so back to what a true bust out is on August 31st, 2021, in the Shoreline Amphitheater, which is in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Phish played Axilla Part 2 for the first time in 858 shows.
Yeah, but did you explain what had happened between us and the band during that time?
No, doesn't matter. We can get to that later if we have some time. But that's a true bust out. 800 shows is a bust out. 150 shows is like, okay, but 800, come on, let's go. So, Phish, you guys, not that I would talk to you or tell you what to do, but you have many songs that have that big of a gap that are fun, that people like. I don't want to say Manteca, but I'm going to say Manteca.
Grabbing my shoe mouth.
You didn't even write it. Pay the royalties.
No, they didn't write it.
I know. So
Dizzy Gillespie wrote it.
Pay Dizzy Gillespie's people the royalties and play it one time. Piper. That was exciting.
And a Red Worm. I love Piper.
What's your favorite song?
I miss. It's not my favorite song. It was one of my favorite songs, probably in 2.0. They took that shit far, man.
Is Harry Hood your favorite song?
It is a top favorite. It is a top favorite. I love Harry Hood.
You do love Harry Hood.
I also like a good stash.
Hey.
And I like
you
Chalk
got a
Dust
good stash going.
I like a good stash and Chalk Dust when they play it well.
Yeah.
And I love a good limb by limb.
By the way, Chalk Dust is like non-existent on this tour. One time in 10 shows or so.
Hey, Charlie Rich, he also needs an extra for the man as well, and so does our buddy Fluff Head. And he also, Fluff just said that he's seen Chalk Dust way too many times. I get it, man.
Can't see Chalk Dust enough.
I just like, well, you can in this day and age, but like Chalk Dust, no. Chalk Dust 1.0, Chalk Dust 2.0, early 3.0 Chalk Dust, like you could see that shit a ton of times. That thing's going. Yeah, it's still he said still a rocker. Agreed. Agreed.
I'm holding on to 1994 when I saw the live one version live.
Fuck you. I hate it.
That was the greatest sandbag in Insuphishient history. Okay, everybody who's new, and we have new listeners. Matt, one of his favorite songs is Chalk Dust, and one of his favorite versions is the live one. And for years, I knew that I was at the University of Michigan show, and then finally live on the air, bam, sucker punched him. Indisputable evidence.
So good.
It's so good.
I feel like you're lying, though.
I was there. My friend Meredith was there. My buddy Bill, who had a band named Moose Newton, which may or may not be the best
Moose
name
Knuckle?
for a band. Moose Newton.
Moose Newton? Not as good as Face.
Oh, no, that wasn't his band. His band was Baked Potato. Face is the best name.
I'm just saying it's the best name.
Lonely Trip. I don't even know this song. Do you know this song?
Yeah, I kind of know it. Not well. A delicate breather, I would say.
You know what?
A lot of slow shit in second
That's what
set.
I was going to say.
What the fuck?
So let's just say 1 out of every 10 shows, which is 20 sets, Trey gets to have his singer-songwriter set, and he can just do all of these in a row. Like all that real singer-songwriter, which he loves, and I respect. Just do it and get it out of the way.
Yeah, you know what he can do is he can do it during his solo shit.
He does that during his solo shit.
All right, then do it then. Do it then.
Okay.
Leave those sappy
down
things
the number line. And this one slapped, bro. This was a longer version. Didn't go type 2.
Those two things don't go together. Number line and slapped don't fucking work.
Every single person except you loves number line.
No.
Period.
That's not true. We posted this, and everybody said number line is not a good song.
I refuse to accept
you
that.
And George
I doubt
love
that
it.
Happened. I'm in good company.
Ending second set with Love and Cup, man. I love that shit.
Yes.
I love that. Type 2 detour, baby. Took a turn into murky space before emerging triumphant, man. Surprise jam segment, unexpected depth from a standard closer. I thought this thing went. I love it.
It was fat. P-H-A-T. Always good. And you know what's
fucking
funny?
Dating the shit out of yourself.
And dude, the other day I was talking about
Option C,
Slim.
our buddy Option C, number line is awesome. All right, Option C. You
like
and Nick
guy.
and Lotboy Yorgi can go hang out and fucking listen to the number line.
We will be fucking rocking hard.
And I love Option C. He's a big follower of ours, but I can't stand that fucking song. And if he knows me, he fucking knows that.
Encore. This is my kind of encore, by the way. Bug. So you're like, oh no, I'm getting a bug for my encore? But it doesn't matter because they literally go from Bug into the Mango song.
But you know what's funny about that is F. Zappa fucking hated that, man. That dude took a shit during Bug. He hates Bug. F. Zappa
He doesn't
hates
like Bug. Doesn't like Bug. This isn't a bust out. It's only 25 shows. Calm your tits, everybody. But still, the Mango song, always good. Always glad to hear it.
Okay, here's the thing is that we just talked about bust outs the other day. Why haven't they done a bunch of bust outs? And we mentioned Mango's song. We mentioned Run Like an Antelope. We mentioned, what the hell else was it?
Well,
Vultures.
It wasn't even, when we mentioned, when I mentioned that.
And they played it.
Yeah.
They
Mango
played
song. Okay.
And then and then Run Like an Antelope.
Highlight of the evening.
Total encore curveball.
Yeah, agreed. I didn't see it coming. When you look at these numbers, though, yesterday or the day before when I was talking about Phish is watching the clock, and by Phish I mean Trey, he's watching a clock while he's on stage. There were 2 or 3 parts in this jam where it started to go in a totally different direction. Ripcord pulled.
No.
Came back to normal. Once again, towards the end of the song, Ripcord starts to take off again, and everybody's into it. Ripcord pulled back in, and then I think, could be wrong, Trey, come on the show. He was like, "Fuck, man, I keep pulling this Ripcord. I'm gonna hit the final segment too hard." And then he took it a little bit further, ended the song. Was great. Still a highlight.
Trey tore this one up, and the crowd screamed, "Rye, Rye, Rocco."
Paige tore this one up. And by the way, I need to see special guest Tom Marshall at some point on this tour. It's been years since he's come out and sang his song.
Yeah, it has been a while because they haven't done a fucking harpoon in God knows how long. Maybe Baker's dozen. If I could be wrong about that, but it might be.
No, the last Harpua was the Game Henge Harpua.
Game Henge Harpua. Yep. Overall highlights. I don't believe this. Whoever put this overall highlights together is fuck. Life-saving gun, a wave of hope, the Mango Antelope encore sequence. Mull deserves a re-listen. Sneaky jam. The return of Petrichor and waiting all night. Yep. Okay. Maybe. So they got some good stuff in here.
AC/DC, Strawberry Letter, Undermine, Sample in a Jar.
I love it when they do Undermine. I'll take Undermine
Piper,
over 46
Number
Days
Line,
all day
Loving
long.
Cup, Bug, Mango, Antelope. It was a great show. He's Matt. I'm Nick. The next show is in Charleston Chew, South Carolina.
I don't like Charleston Chews. Yeah.
When was the last time you had a Charleston Chew?
Oh, it's been years. Option C. I also love Rogue.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites. Thanks, everybody, for joining the live Insuphishient podcast. We're still getting used to this shit as far as doing the live TikTok
Dude, by the way,
thing.
You definitely have makeup on the TikTok
I fucking
live.
don't.
On the TikTok live, you do.
I know. It's weird, dude.
You got to bust out.
Don't.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah,
Cactus. You got to bust out prediction for Charleston.
Yeah, I'm going to take Cactus. No, I'm going to take Cactuses. We'll do a Gogi bust out. How about that, bro?
I don't know if Gogi's a bust out, but I'll take it. What's that one song where they're like, what would you do if you ate my daddy's shoe? You know that song. What would you say if it was naturally for you?
We just heard that. We just fucking heard that at my show.
No. That's not Halley's Comet.
We didn't hear Halley's Comet. That's right. We did not.
Whichever one that is the one that has the vacuum solo. And Fishman, just play the vacuum, man.
I'm
Let
trying
me
to
know
think
everything's
about...
okay.
No Dave's Energy Guide.